What the fuck is up? Higher point of view, your West Coast Packerbacker here to talk about Aaron Rodgers. Vape edition, y'all. Y'all ain't checked these out. Y'all need to. They real cool. They got different flavors, colors. They do different shit for you. So do your research. But we're gonna talk about Aaron Rodgers. Not just Aaron Rodgers, but these dumbass reports that's been coming out. If you guys are into Google and just Googling Aaron Rodgers' name or Packers or whatever news and you click on that, hey, that's for you. But half of it is just wasting your time because they don't know what the fuck they talking about. It's June, July, so ain't shit else to talk about. So it's crazy how even these big conglomerates even chase like the most smallest news. Oh, he renewed his membership. Like, man, this is getting out of hand. But anyway, the biggest new bullshit as article that's been coming out is that Aaron Rodgers can opt out on the second. It's not fucking happening. That's just another example of these motherfuckers using just clickbait. They just want to make some shit up, you know, just to get some views, just to get a little clout. It's okay, but sometimes it gets a bit excessive for me, which they're doing right now. Like, this is a Favre watch kind of territory. I didn't think it'd get there at this point. You know, let the motherfucker really miss time where he's gonna actually miss some money, which is coming up soon. So if he doesn't, first of all, he's not gonna opt out because it just wouldn't work. He can, obviously, but it's just not gonna work for him. It's not in his best interest to opt out right now. You know, that decision is kind of premature unless he really wants to play, you know, chicken shit with him, which I don't know what he wants to do, but clearly I do know what he wants to do. He's gonna come back, and he's gonna come back. We just gonna go run through the whole thing. Why I think he's coming back is because he's never missed anything like this, ever. So there comes a point when you get to year 10, 12, 13, 14. Like, I guarantee you at the beginning of this training camp, you're going to see like Mercedes Lewis, not David Bakhtiari because he's already hurt, but you're going to just see a few scratches in practice. It just says veteran rest. Well, 12 is getting to that point now. Not just does he need veteran rest, he just needs time away from the game. When you have so many years in this game and putting all of your time and effort like you do, especially as a quarterback, especially as an elite quarterback, especially as an elite quarterback that lasts a decade, you know. So here's the point in his career where he can start missing involuntary things and even some of the voluntary things. He just doesn't have to do that anymore. He has a grasp of the offense. Now, one thing I could say that's fucking shit up, it's not really fucking shit up, is, you know, chemistry. Like, he has to get to know Funches and Amari Rodgers and whoever else we're going to plug in there, you know. So that would be the only thing. But I think he's, you know, one of the greatest ever. So it's not going to take him long to start connecting with them. And he already has a connection with everybody else. But like they say, there's Aaron Rodgers' offense, there's LaFleur's offense, then Aaron Rodgers' offense. So that's going to take time to develop. That's the only thing I think Aaron is really hurting his team by. He might have told everybody already. Like, I don't know. The calmness to me from the players is everything to me, you know? So I think everybody knows what the fuck is up. He's going to show up. To me, if you're going to do it, Aaron, come, hey, miss the first, like, 2 days of training camp. You know, they'll reimburse the money for you if you miss, like, don't miss the whole week or, you know, really play chicken shit. But I think you should miss, like, the first 1 or 2 practices and then arrive on a motherfucking helicopter. I mean, if you're going to do it, do it. No, that ain't his type. But, yeah. So the reason I think he's staying is, you know, this is people trying to use this, like, watch everything. Like, oh, look what he did. He's not staying. Look what he did. He's not staying. Veteran rest. He's about to get married. Can he get time to attend to his chick? I mean, can he do that? She's young too, 27, 28. So like, this is a whole nother world for him. He got to keep up with her and make sure everything is straight with that. So like, y'all got to get his motherfucker some time. He's getting engaged. He hosted Jeopardy. Like, he's done a lot of shit this year. And this year was weird as fuck anyway. So I think he deserves a pass. And I think that, he's just going to come and there's not going to be any problems. And I'll be happy because guaranteed week 1, he will be under center in New Orleans. So that's how I feel about it. And another reason I think he's coming back is, let's be completely 100% honest. You gonna learn a new offense? You want to go to Denver? Do you want to go to Oakland? You know, is that what you want to do? Is it really worth it? You know, is that, because again, like, even, I don't know if y'all know, but like, coming up in high school, like, you know, of course you had the administration and the staff and the principals and whatever, but the students really run the school, really, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. So I think Aaron's going to just play that role. Like, you know what, screw the principal, whatever. You don't have to get along with the principal if you're the most popular student at the school. So yeah, there's certain kind of advantages that he can get for that. So yeah, again, back to the X's and O's. He ain't trying to go to Denver. Like, just look at the setups at the possible places that he could go. Denver, Oakland, and obviously it's going to be an AFC team if he does get traded. But that's not going to happen. It's all nonsense. He just wanted to make a power move, you know, and this was the only time he got a chance to do so. There is no other time where he had as much as leverage as right now, coming off of an MVP season. Obviously, next year, you know, he could have did the same thing. He didn't have to do it this year, but actually he did because he won the MVP this year. I don't think he's going to win it twice in a row. So this is the year he can actually say, I just won a motherfucking MVP. You know, so perfect timing for him, and give it to him. He worked hard to be the MVP. They were writing him off 2-3 years ago, you know, under Mike McCarthy's horrible guidance. You know, not the first 8 years probably, but as you can tell, it got complacent, okay? That's not something that we don't know. So yeah, I think he's coming back. Another reason he's coming back. You want me to keep coming up with reasons, but you know, and it's not just, do you want to go to Denver or do you want to go to Oakland? What the fuck are you leaving? You know, all this Aaron Rodgers doesn't have help. I'm sure he loves handing the ball off to Aaron Jones. I'm sure he loves passing to the best receiver in the league, Devontae Adams. So, you know, I'm trying to think of where he can get a better combination of that. And we ain't even talking about the spare parts, MVS, who's getting better every year, whether you guys like to believe it or not. So, you know, I just think for him to leave this situation would really mean he doesn't really care about his legacy as far as getting another ring, you know, because it's slim pickings of where else he can go to get a ring like that. You know, we're just not going to plug him in and trade him to New Orleans if that does happen. He's not going to be in the NFC, so it's going to be harder on him. We're going to make it hard. We're going to do him like, you know, they did Favre with the Jets. You know, you're going there. You're not going to Minnesota. You could pick your destination later, but right now your ass is going to the AFC, to the worst team. So enjoy that. So I don't think it's going to get that ugly. My man, he just wanted some motherfucking, you know, respect, you know? So that's all. Goody, give him a call on the next goddamn acquisition. Call and just ask how he feels about a goddamn receiver before you get rid of him. And when you get rid of that receiver, get that motherfucker a call. Change the way you do shit, okay? It's 2021 now. You know, it's different. It ain't the 90s no more. It ain't even the 80s. Packers just have the same, you know, we know how they operate, you know, which is fine, you know. They are able to operate differently. We'll give them a pass because they are the only team in the NFL without an owner. So certain shit can't happen like it can with an owner. So I'm going to just leave it at that, man. Aaron Rodgers is coming back. Let me tell you why. He's been away because he's just enjoying life right now. He ain't had a lot of free time like this in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So he's just enjoying life, enjoying his new soon-to-be wife. You know, he always talking about kids and shit. The nigga they might be trying to do that right now. You know, in Hawaii, they going you know, they might be trying to conceive right now. So, you know, let him do his shit. And don't get on his ass until he start missing time, till he starts actually missing money. Leave the motherfucker alone. Let him do his thing. Okay? The nigga's coming back. Guaranteed. So, I can't wait to see these media outlets. When he comes back, what are they going to say? Like, yo, it's all clickbait, y'all. Don't worry about it. The man is coming back. The greatest of all time. Aaron Rodgers. Until motherfucking next time. Higher point of view. I'm out.